Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing K-1 fiancé visas. For those who are unaware, the K-1 is a visa that allows a fiancé of a U.S. citizen to travel to the United States for 90 days for the sole purpose of getting married. Once married, they can file for a green card in the U.S. and reside therein thereafter. The purpose of this video today is talking about the transition of a case from USCIS to the National Visa Center, eventually winding up at the U.S. Embassy in Bangkok, Thailand. And a lot of folks have asked us questions about what we think about the current situation. Frankly, K-1s are in a better position than other visa categories. For example, the CR1 or the IR1, not so much relevant for the K3, the few that you would see processed through because they process like a K1. But a CR1 or an IR1 actually has to go through effectively another adjudication at the National Visa Center. As I've described, National Visa Center at the best of times is a bit of a bureaucratic quagmire at the best of times. Now, with respect to K1s, the National Visa Center has relatively little to do with these cases other than to act as a clearinghouse between USCIS after the approval of the underlying petition and getting that case. In a sense, they're kind of like the Postal Service insofar as they get that case over to the U.S. Embassy abroad. In this case, we're talking Bangkok, Thailand. Seen a lot of delays lately of cases coming off USCIS with an approval, and then it seems like NVC just didn't picking up the ball. Now, I'm hearing things sort of out there in the ether that it's a contractor that's dealing with NVC that's not really doing a great job. I don't know. Who knows what it is? But long story short, it's not great. Whatever it is, it needs to be improved. We are seeing a bit of a delay between K-1 issuance, or I should say K-1 approval on the underlying petition, and then the case getting moved over to the embassy here in Bangkok. Essentially, the embassy can't do anything with it until NVC moves it on down the line. We have started to see further delays with respect to this compared to times past. I'm hoping this abates. I'm not overly hopeful that I should say I am overly hopeful. I don't think it's necessarily a foregone conclusion, but I hope it improves. I think it should improve. Things should be getting better, not worse, with respect to the overall visa process. But for now, yeah, there does seem to be a bit of a delay between the USCIS getting done with the case, NVC getting moved over to the U.S. Embassy here.